of the 2025 academic session. I'd like to welcome every one of you, but I'd like to also recognize our special guests in no particular order. I want to welcome, first of all, the Almighty God, who has made it possible for all of us to be here today. I also want to welcome the senior management team of GIS Primary, the senior management team of Educare International Daycare Nursery, led by Mrs. Granville. I want to welcome the MD, Moni Medical Center, Dr. Moni Winiasa. I want to welcome Orohu W.A. Okocha Esquire, the Assistant Managing Solicitor, OCG Okocha and Okocha Manuchim Chambers. I also want to welcome Engineer Christian Emozo. I want to welcome the head teacher, St. Francis Nursery and Primary School, Port Harcourt. Also welcoming Chief Edward T. Alagbaria, Bristol. A special welcome to Reverend Father Jerome Anorue. I also like to welcome Prince Alex and Mrs. A. Woluchem, Prince of Rebisi Kingdom. A special welcome to Professor C.T. John, the MD, Counsel Specialist Clinic, and a distinguished medical consultant. I also want to welcome T.O. Wama Esquire, the Managing Partner, Sterling Law Alliance. Also welcoming our special friend of Green Oak International School, Dr. Richard Oforum, a retired Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Education, Rivers State. Also welcoming Mrs. S. Ibama, former Director of Quality Assurance, Rivers State Ministry of Education. Before I introduce the special guests, I also want to welcome, with an applause, online, our distinguished MD, Lady Roslyn Efolamo John, whose vision has made this occasion a special one. Before I introduce the special guest, I'd like to mention a rising star, a product of Green Oak, who shall be coming here a while later to give a pep talk to the graduating students. I want to welcome our special guest, an alumnus of Green Oak International School, an IT specialist, Pere Borinado, Richard Hebron, a Radiri. If you see her, can you please rise for recognition? Okay, he stepped out. He'll be back soon. I want to also welcome the members of the faculty, the HODs, and especially the academic head, Mr. Daniel Olabele, here present. I also want to welcome the principal of Green Oak International Schools, Mr. Bruce Clapp. On this podium, you also have other deputy academic heads, Mr. Vincent Ejiogu, Ms. Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Sonny Erao, and Mr. Stephen Nyaku. And I am Raymond Omeni. At this point, I want to call for the school national anthem. Okay, I've been told. For some of the parents who just walked in and for every person already seated, you are special guests today also. Because of what you have brought here, you have made today special for yourselves. So you are all special today, and we welcome you to this graduation ceremony. Thank you very much. Now, we start with the national anthem. May we all rise, please. Thank you very much. You may all be seated, please. At this moment, I'd like to call on the principal of the school, Mr. Bruce Clapp, for his opening remarks. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Raymond. I'm going to do my remarks in three parts: formal, informal, formal again. So, formally, parents, welcome. And from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of Green Oak's heart, thank you. Without you, without your trust in us, today wouldn't happen. It would not happen. So, to our dear parents, thank you and welcome. This is your special day as much as it is theirs, and I do appreciate that. Now, for the informal part. Students, because that's what you still are, you have not yet graduated. I'm going to give you 1 minute right now. From a seated position, use your phones, take pictures of each other. Take your selfies, do your snaps. I'm not joking. Take them out. If you want to take selfies and stuff, do it. You've got 1 minute. Go for it. This is your chance. Work it, work it. Come on, come on. Smile. Do it. You got 30 seconds left. Ten seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, time's up. That's the last time your phones come out during this ceremony until the awards are being given. Ladies, please put your purses and all the accoutrements that you brought in under your chairs, okay? So they're not in the way. All right, stick them under the chairs. The rows are far enough apart, nobody's gonna step on them or anything. Kind of like an airplane, except it's under your chair, not the chair in front of you. All right, Here's what happens, and it's happened the last 2 graduations. If we see phones out, someone will wave at faculty members and they will come and they will take your phone. I don't want to do that. So that's why I gave you 1 minute, all right? So to all of you, welcome. And now I'm going to go back to formal. Better? Is this better? Oh, this is better. Better. All right. Well, I don't know where in the program my speech is, so I'm doing my speech. So if it doesn't match word for word, bear with me. Ladies and gentlemen assembled, this class, as every class before them, picks a motto, a theme, something that goes on the front of the program. In this case, they chose Vanguard. Some people, when I first heard this, were like, yeah, they chose Vanguard. I'm like, that's actually a pretty good choice, especially for them. And it became even more of a good choice as time went on. Here's why. Vanguard comes from French, and this is an international school, and that's not why it's appropriate, but just it comes from avant-garde, all right? Which means the cutting edge, those that go before. I don't need it, it's fine. Those that go before. The vanguard of an army are the ones that go out early. They are the scouts. They are the ones that find where we need to go. They lead the way. And they come back and tell others how to get there. This group is a vanguard group. When they chose the motto Vanguard, we did not have the IG results yet, the IGCSE results. If you were here yesterday, you heard the question about how many Best in Worlds did we get? Well, we got 3 this year. We had only had 1 prior, which means we now have 4. They went out in front. They did something never done before. And then the question was, well, how many Best in Nations? And I said, that's a trick question. And that's why I took the microphone yesterday. If you're best in the world, then you're obviously best in Nigeria, best in the country, top in the country, however you want to phrase it. But then just top in country, the standard, okay, top in nation, best in nation, there were technically 2 with that title. But then there are 3 others who also were best in nation. They just earned it in subjects less traveled, if you will. There were not quite as many students. So Cambridge decides, well, we'll call it something else. They're still top in the nation. This group, before them, this school had students who earned 20. I'm sure joining us today, we have between them 2 other students who have earned 5 Best in Nations. So this is a rather august gathering of Green Oak students, present and past. This group earned 8. 8 Best in Nigerias, 3 of those being Best in Worlds. Can you give them a round of applause? That bar has now been set higher by them. They have gone where no other class has gone before. I hope we can tie it. I hope we can beat it. But 8 is quite the feat. The IG was taken back in October and November, but we didn't get the results. Actually, we got the results a little later this year than typical. But they took the jam. Not everyone, but more than half of them. 48 or 49 of them took the jam exams. 1.9 million plus students in Nigeria took this year's jam. By comparison, last year it was 1.7 million. So these students took that jam. 1.5 million students scored below 200. Out of the 1.9 in Nigeria, 1.5 of them scored below that. I would stack our lowest score up against anyone. Our lowest was a 209, and that's not low. Getting into a university requires basically a 170 or a 180. Getting into certain programs might require something higher. But it didn't stop there. Half of them scored above 300. That's rare air. And I said it before, but that's very rare air. If I'm doing this from memory, there's only 11,000 students out of 1.9 plus million students that did that in this country this year. That means they scored better than 99.37% of all students, half of them. But it didn't stop there. 320 on up, and the highest, according to the UTME board, the highest since they've been doing the electronic version of the JAM is a 365, a 365. You hear 38, 390, something like that in the newspaper. That's selling newspapers, and somebody might have faked something. The UTME board came out publicly, it was on TV, everything, and they said 365 is it. Twice it's happened. It happened this year, it happened about 10, 12 years ago. I don't know which year it happened. Or actually, no, I take that back. It happened around the time of the pandemic, so 5 years ago. In any event, from 320 up, we've got 13 of them. 320 up. There's only 4,000 students in the country that did that. 13 of them sit before you. Now, I said 365 is the highest in the nation, the number one, and there's only one of that. I don't know where that, I know it's a boy, that's all I know. I don't know where he went to school. But from the 320 up mark, our number 3 is a 337, followed by our number 2, which is a 361, followed by a 363. This group choosing Vanguard made the right choice. This group I give you today, this group we present, this group which will be presented to the board to graduate today, is definitely a Vanguard group. They have set the bar, they knocked the bar down. They put new nails in the tree and made it higher. I hope we can do as well in the future. I think we can, but we'll see. But you are going to be the benchmark group. That's what you did. You went out before everybody that's coming behind you, and you set a very high mark for them to achieve. With that, and for that, everyone behind me, all of the faculty, thank you for doing your very, very best. Congratulations on that. And welcome to your graduation day, the Vanguard class of 2025. Mr. Raymond.
Thank you, Mr. Clapp. Let's another round of applause for him, please. At this point, I'd like to welcome the academic head, Mr. Daniel Olaviele, to present the graduates. Okay. What is it? Okay. Mr. Vincent will handle that. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Before we take the roll call of the graduating class of 2025, there are a few remarks I would like to make about them. They're a truly unique set, but one thing that stands them out is the fact that they are record breakers. I know much has been said about the just released JAM results and the IGCSE results, where they set new records for Green Oak, but we also have to factor in the World Economics Cup competition, where they came first in Africa. And in the same World Economics Cup competition, they came third in the world. Please, a round of applause for them. Now, dear graduates, I want you to pay attention to the proceedings of the day. The pomp and circumstance of this ceremony underscores its importance. It's not every day that you wear a robe. You don't wear a robe before you ride a bicycle or before you eat pizza. This is a solemn event and is meant to leave indelible marks in your memories for the entire rest of your life. So please, as you listen to the speeches and the pieces of advice, these are words to live by. Please take them to heart. And know that in an ever-increasing and an ever-competitive world, the greater the skill sets you have, the more chances you have of emerging the best in your various endeavors. Now, without further ado, I would like to call on the graduates. As I mention your name, please stand briefly for recognition. Ms. Abdallah Shabela. Thank you, Ms. Sid. Ms. Abubakar Halima. Ms. Adekaye Abidemi. Branson Aburuga. Ahomefule, great. Ajayi Veronica. Please encourage them as they stand. Ms. Akankali Angelica. Sorry, when you stand, please look at the photographer. Ms. Akubwe Kenneth Adana. Ms. Krista Amona. Ms. Amechi Chidera Treasure. Ms. Anagu Ifeimwa. Ms. Archibon Deborah. Ms. Master Atako Jason. Ms. Baranu Beneka. Ms. Dandy Ayasuk Michelle. Ms. Douglas Emanuela. Alvin Ebiwe. Ebo Antoinette. Ekechukwu Michael. Ella Eze. Emwemukoro Nina. Eno Nkenke Sam. Eze Chinoye Regina. Ezeu Christopher. Fezi, God's Power Jason. Francis Alagua Ibiteli, Finesse. Gerard Onoha. Gerard Onoha Mirabel. Ibukule Jaren. Ihedike Ihoma. Innocent Sean. Iwe Nathaniel. John David Osita. Kokuma Jedidiah. Korubo Lisa. Korubo Asel. Kwane Danela. I must mention that's our head girl for the 2024-2025 sets. Very versatile, a girl of many parts. Nemia Louisa. Wachi Gabriel. Wosu Estrella. Wude Joseph. Oba Daniel. Oba Jere Okeogene. Obi Olivia. Obidiozo Precious. Obiga Daniela. Blossom Odubochukwu. Odun Kobamoye. Natalie Obonna. Ogolo David. Oji Osom Sinachukwu. Okonu
Skip the
Beauty.
opportunity to study abroad. With the Duolingo English test,
Okoro
we can make this
Diela.
process a lot less stressful for you and your wallet.
Okpala Jaku
Simply sign up on
Davis.
our website, complete your test in 1 hour, and in 2 days.
Okwara Favor. Olabiele Palma Danette. Onuha Vanessa. Onyebuchi Mary Ann. Orolobo George Brian. Osaro Nyime. Owakalu Victor. Owakalu Yvonne. Sokubo Lolia Bianca. Tonye Isena Cherry. Toadibo for choice. Uduma Jesse. That's the head boy for the 2024-2025 set. An unassuming young man. A gentleman to the core. Fidosi Eli Osose. Wally Brandon. West Michelle. And last but not the least, young Harry Moriah. May all the, sorry please, Enechukwu Amanda. May all the graduates please rise. This set of students have proven themselves worthy in character and learning.
Please remain standing. Ladies and gentlemen, may all the graduating students, I hope all of you are rising, whose names have been read, rise and remain standing for some time. Lady Rosalie John, the MD of Green Oak International School. These students standing here, and for those I hold proxy, having successfully completed the prescribed course of study, have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted as graduates of Green Oak International School, Port Harcourt, year 2024-2025. I so present, ma'am.
I hereby accept you as board member of Green Oak International School, Port Harcourt, year 2024 to
I join her to say congratulations to all of you. Congratulations to all of you. Be seated for a while. Thank you, madam. I'd now like to invite the CEO of the school, Lady Rosalie John, for her address.
all not yet present Victoria as guest and accompanies of PIS, the radio, the principal of Mr. Bruce, the Daniel, and vice principal, all the deputy academic heads, all our very useful administrators, all very capable faculty and staff. And of course, I have very heartwarming support staff. On behalf of the board of Kilo National School, I welcome you all to this very good event. The principal has given the address, talked about my interest in academic, and which something they don't expect, but something that very important to us as regarding community service. What is community service? Community service is a way of paying back for what you have received. Graduates of the state, I wish to take forward that your parents have invested so much. Therefore, I will plead on their behalf that you will always remember them. And that is your way of giving back. The parents is as well. Money, discipline, just way of giving back to the family. Then I remember my own son in London. He was asked as a foreign to mentor a child who was having difficulty with his family. So I meet them in special hours for taking him out and do that. That is that. Do it without expecting anything for it. So the essence of blessing, as you are helping that faith and live with them, I pray that you will be able to remember that. As I said, the measure you do, the measure you do. Okay. So, I hope that you will remember all your etiquette lessons, the way you dress, the way you speak, the way you behave. You were taught all that. Let them not be in vain. So, on behalf of the Lord, I congratulate you all for having gone through successfully through the rigorous program that exists in freedom. Thank you very much. And I thank everyone present in the auditorium, all protocol of the. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lady Rosalie Jim. Thank you. I hope your inspiration has been caught on by these graduating students. Because of the technical hitch in the broadcast, we may have to photocopy, send it, make copies and send to you by emails to your parents' email accounts so you can read them and be loaded with the words of advice that has been transmitted to you on this occasion, talking to the graduating students. All protocols observed, I wish to, on behalf of the principal, once again invite all the graduating students to be on their feet. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to one momentous moment in this program. I thank you for being here, and I ask you to join us as we celebrate these young minds, great minds, preparing to launch out to higher levels of study, to pursue their dreams. Our prayers go with them. Today is a day of celebration, a day of victory. To say thank you to God, thank you to our parents, thank you to teachers for His infinite mercy and for the great plans He has for us, both as a faculty and as graduating students. Photographers, please get set. Graduating students, when you hear me say hip, 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 the first time, just remember where you say hooray, say where you are. The second time, hooray, you stay where you are. The third time, you know what to do? I guess you know what to do. You take your cap, flip it, don't throw it up, just raise it up, it's okay. Okay, just raise it. Thank you for being obedient. I'll try and manage my voice. Set 2024-25. Graduating students for Green International School. Hip, hip, hip! Make it louder. Hip, hip, hip! Hip, hip, hip! Congratulations. Don't sit. Congratulations. Once again. The celebration continues. Please, you may be seated, please. Leave this one. Just start by
Congratulations. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, esteemed parents, beloved faculty, our dear graduating students. It is indeed an honor to have not just one, but two speakers for this event. Both of them are proud alumni of Green Oak International School. And through their achievements and dedication, they have continued to make us proud. To formally introduce them, may I invite Ms. Abubakar Salma to please come forward and read the citation of our guest speaker. Ms. Salma.
Perebonilado Eradari Richard. Perebonilado Eradari Richard is a tech entrepreneur and innovator whose journey shows that where you start does not limit how far you can go. A proud alumnus of Green Oak International School, class of 2014, he went on to earn his degree in zoology from the University of Ibadan before making an unconventional leap into the world of software engineering.
Please, Bonnie Eradiri, if you are here, please. Okay. So that's him. You may come on stage. They can see you, yes.
Despite not having a traditional tech background, Perebonilado taught himself to build a powerful digital system, including a withholding tax platform for Zenith Bank, which has processed over 1 trillion naira in transactions, revolutionizing tax operations for one of Africa's biggest banks. He is now the co-founder of AI Examiner, a growing edtech platform helping over 12,000 students worldwide study more effectively through AI-generated questions and personalized learning tools. Perebonilado's story is one of bold pivots, resilience, and self-belief. He is passionate about inspiring students to follow their curiosity, embrace learning, and create impact beyond the limits of their backgrounds. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Abubakar. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome warmly Perebonilado Eradiri. He's actually 2014 set of Green Oak International. Oh, Pioneer students, I'm corrected. Pioneer students. Please put your hands together for him.
All right, good day, everyone. It's truly, I'm grateful to be back here. You know, seeing this, it's very beautiful. Graduated about 11 years ago the first set, but seeing that Green Oak has progressed so much, is a thing of joy. I'm very grateful to see this. All right, so not to waste too much time, I'll be speaking on remaining focused in a world of technological distractions. Today we have our devices all around us, but I believe it's important to understand where we're coming from. I trust that a lot of us here typically get distracted when using our phones and things like that, but I'll take it back a bit. So the other day, I was on TikTok, and I was doom scrolling. I'm sure most of you here know what doom scrolling is. It's probably just, scrolling on TikTok, having fun, having a blast. However, not long after, a 5-minute video came up on how to put out a gas fire. But it was 5 minutes, and who watches a 5-minute video on TikTok, right? If you can't channel your message in about a minute or 30 seconds, most people scroll past. Now, to the untrained eye, this looks like regular behavior, but in fact, it is not. It is a pattern that's recurrent in society today. If we take it back a bit, in 1975, Fela Anikulapo Kuti released a song titled Water You No Get Enemy. Now, this song had a duration of about 13 minutes. Now, fast forward to 2018, an American rapper called XXXTentacion, I'm sure you know him, right? Right, okay. So he released a song called, titled Moonlight, and this song spanned for about 2 minutes. Now, I know Fela is a stretch, but however, the average duration of media has been reducing year on year. If you wanted to, read the news or hear about the news in 1970, you had to take a newspaper, sit down, read a long column. Today, if a long Twitter post comes across your timeline, you would most likely scroll past because it's just too long, regardless of its importance. Most of us here would rather have summaries rather than read the whole thing. So the truth is, our attention span is decreasing. It's reducing. So this begs the question, why? And who is responsible? Well, this is a side effect of the actions. Now, a lot of us here use applications like Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok. But I can bet you that if I asked every single person here, most of us here have never paid a dime to access these applications. But somehow, they spend millions of dollars to keep servers running just so you and I can stay connected. Question is, who is paying? Well, the answer is simple. When a product is free, you are the product. So your attention is being sold. Your eyes are the real estate. And because of this, it spurs a pattern in us where our attention span reduces. Because the goal is to know who you are, to know what you like. So when you scroll on TikTok, if you happen to come across a video that you like, what happens is a chemical called a feel-good neurotransmitter, it's called dopamine. It's secreted in your brain. So when you come across a video that you love, it makes you happy. And this tends to lead to a cycle of you spending more time watching that video or liking the video or leaving a comment. So what happens? They're collecting data on you to know who you are and what you like. And whenever you make a purchase for something, that money goes to advertisers. But who's paying these corporations? The advertisers. And that's how they make money. And so to make more money, I need to keep you on my platform for as long as possible. And so the average duration of media has shortened over time. I mean, it is not a coincidence that when you get a notification on your phone, the sound is a high-frequency sound. It's by design. It's engineered that way. So that no matter what you're doing, say for example, if you're a student and you're studying and your phone is beside you, when you hear that notification sound, there's a pretty high tendency that you will pick up that phone. Or if you're just scrolling through your menu and you saw that red notification icon there, right? Let me say on Instagram or on TikTok, the chances are really high that you will open that application. It is by design that the color of that icon there, whenever you have a notification on an app, is red. It could have been green, it could have been blue, but it is engineered. These companies do what we call user research to know what grabs your attention the most. And so this pattern over time has led to people being unable to focus for long periods of time. I once read an article and the title was, "The Sound of Gentrification is Silence." And I thought about it for a moment. If you take a drive through an affluent neighborhood, and right after, you take a drive through a shanty neighborhood, aside the physical appearance, you would notice one striking difference, and that's the variation in sound. Now, a school of thought says the people who live in the affluent neighborhoods typically have focus for long periods of time, they have a longer train of thoughts, and evidently this leads to the production of value, thus the accumulation of wealth. In contrast, people who stay in shanties are normally distracted and disturbed by the sounds of, people preaching on the streets, car horns, loud music, and so it is difficult to, maintain a long train of thoughts and produce something that's truly valuable. And so today, to end this here, I will urge you that as you go out today into the world, that your number one priority is to not only be a product, but to produce things of value. So put down the phone whenever you want to study. Whenever you want to do valuable work, you want to think, put the phone down, put it on flight mode, turn off the mobile data for some of these applications, because those phones are engineered to grab your attention. And we must truly produce value in the world that we are today to make an impact. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Mr. Eradiri, a respected tech entrepreneur. Thank you very much, Mr. Eradiri, for those inspiring words. And now, to our rising star speaker, Ms. Soluchi Fidel Ibabuchi, I will invite Ms. Olanna Sarah Uzaha to help me read her citation.
Soluchi Fidel Ibebuchi, Kirsten, is an inspiring computer scientist and researcher, currently pursuing a degree in computer science at Harvard University, where she's on track to graduate in 2027. An exceptional student from the start, Soluchi was recognized as the best graduating student in further mathematics, physics, chemistry, and biology while she was here at Green Oak International Secondary School. She also received the Best in Nigeria Award for achieving an outstanding 99 in IGCSE Additional Mathematics and 96 in IGCSE First Language English. Remarkable achievements that placed her among the nation's top scholars. In her A-level exams, Soluchi continued to excel, earning A stars in mathematics, physics, chemistry, and further mathematics respectively, and was awarded the Best in Nigeria Award in AS Chemistry with a score of 93. Her academic excellence initially led her to the University of Warwick, one of the top 10 universities in the UK. However, after being awarded a prestigious presidential scholarship, she transferred to Harvard University in the United States to study computer science on a full ride. At Howard, Soluchi continues to pursue her passion for technology and research. Most recently, she completed a research experience with the renowned Human Biomolecular Atlas Program, HubMap, funded by the NIH, analyzing complex spatial omics data and exploring the potential of advanced computational tools like fusion for improving the diagnosis of autoimmune diseases such as lupus. Today, Toluchi returns to her alma mater not just to share her journey, but to reassure the graduating class that they don't need to have all the answers right now to achieve greatness. She hopes to inspire them to dream boldly, stay curious, and trust that with determination and an open mind, they can achieve all they want to, and even more than they can imagine. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Uzoho. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as I warmly welcome Ms. Soluchi Ibabuchi.
Good afternoon, everyone. To this graduating class, faculty, families, and friends, I'd like to thank you kindly for inviting me to share this special moment with you all. It's truly an honor to be here today and celebrate all that you've accomplished. Today is a day of joy, pride, and reflection. You've put in the late nights, the early mornings, the countless revisions and exams. You've pushed through doubts and setbacks, and today you stand here wearing your caps and your gowns, ready to receive the reward for all your effort. You should be incredibly proud of yourselves. This moment is proof that you dared to dream, and you worked hard to make that dream a reality. But as we celebrate this achievement, I want to remind you that this is not the end of your journey, and in many ways, it's the beginning. And while I know that's a cliche, it's true. After today, you're going to step into a world that's as unpredictable as it is exciting. You face struggles and moments of uncertainty, and days where you wonder if you're even on the right path at all. You might change directions and question your choices, or even feel like starting over completely, and that's okay. Struggle doesn't mean failure. It means growth. Every setback is a lesson. Every detour is an opportunity to discover something new about yourself or about the world around you. There's no single correct path to follow, because life isn't a straight line. I'll be honest with you. I was never the kind of student that spent every night with their head buried in a textbook or studying meticulously for every grade. I believed I could coast through school on talent alone, and for a long while that worked. But life has unexpected ways of proving the truth to you. After I finished my A-levels, as she said, I got admitted into the University of Warwick. I thought I had arrived and I was special. I was chosen because it's a really good school. But reality washed over me like a cold wave. At work, everyone was special. Everyone was brilliant. Everyone was gifted. Suddenly, I wasn't the top of my class anymore. I was just another face in a sea of brilliant minds. I felt small and lost, and some might call that imposter syndrome. My brain started telling me all these negative things like, you're not good enough, or you don't belong here, why are you here? And layered on top of all that uncertainty, all that self-doubt, was the financial burden of studying in the UK in general, because the exchange rate is crazy right now. It was even then as well. The pressure to succeed was almost unbearable for me, and I spiraled. I stopped going for my classes. I started failing a lot of them too. It was a really dark time for me. And I didn't know who I was anymore, and I didn't really know where I was supposed to go. But the thing about rock bottom is the only place to look is up. It forces you to choose. And so, I chose to start over. I realized that I couldn't continue in the UK anymore. I needed a new start. I needed a new beginning. I took my time to step back and weigh my options carefully, to truly think about what I wanted and what I needed. I looked at the tools I already had, like my secondary school scores or my A-level scores, my SAT scores. And slowly a new path started to form in front of me. That's when I decided to apply to schools in the United States and ultimately got the full scholarship to go to Howard University. Thank you. I left behind the shadows of my past and stepped into a new chapter, even if it meant losing a year of study. It was worth it because I had a new mindset this time. Not one of arrogance or complacency, but one of hard work and humility. Now I'm finding my way again. I'm on track to graduate with a summa cum laude. And I'm stronger and more determined than ever before. My journey taught me that failure isn't an end. It's an invitation to begin again. So if you ever feel like you need to start over, remember that it's never the end of the world. You can always begin again. Life will offer you more chances than you can ever imagine if you're brave enough to take it. Even as you look ahead into the unknown, I want you to take a moment and stand still today. Feel proud of what you've done. You've climbed a mountain that seemed impossible once. You've showed up for yourselves and for your futures, and that is worth celebrating deeply. As you move forward here, remember you don't need to have your entire journey mapped out. You don't need to see every twist and turn, every obstacle that lays in your path. All you really need is to see far enough to take that next step. Because as long as you're taking that next step, no matter how uncertain or small, you're still moving forward. Congratulations to each and every one of you. May you keep stepping forward, one brave step at a time. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Fidel Ibabuchi. We sincerely thank our guest speaker, Mr. Iradiri, and our rising star speaker, Ms. Ibabuchi. And thank you for sharing this word of wisdom with us today. We continue to wish you success in your endeavors. Thank you.
Mr. Junior.
All right. And Lady John, thank you for everything you've done for us, the students, and the school as a whole.
I would love to say a big thank you to every single teacher in this school that has made a positive impact in my life, because I'm here today because of them. And I also want to say a big thank you to Lady John. What she has done here is truly incredible, and we're all very grateful for it. Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Pablo and Ms. Bonishola, where are they? Please. Now the program is actually about to start. You hear your name, then you come forward to be graduated. Please, you know you're about 17 of you, so be very attentive so that you don't miss out of this golden opportunity to formally decorate you for achieving this level of success. Wear your cap and be confident. Once your name is called, walk in like this. The principal is here waiting for you.
Hello?
Graduates, please do pay attention. First on the list is Sharbella Abdallah. Ladies and gentlemen, Abdallah be a medical doctor by profession. She has as a role model Destiny Lane, and through her course of study in Green Oak International School, she has written few external competitions, attended a couple of external competitions. We have Queen's of Essay and the IN competition. Next on the list is Halima Abubakar. Ladies and gentlemen, Abubakar won an information and technology expert. In the past, in the just concluded IGCSE exams, she has had distinctions in mathematics, chemistry, and literature. She has participated in few stage performances, such as that. Next on the list is Abidemi Adik. Ladies and gentlemen, Abidemi Adekonye. Abidemi wants to be a pediatrician, and she has gotten a lot of awards in the course of her study and stay here in Green Oak International School. She has been a track and field champion. She has also participated in few stage plays in Green Oak International School, and she is a renowned dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, Abidemi Adekonye. Next on the list is Branson Aburuga. Ladies and gentlemen, Branson held the post of a social prefect in Green Oak International School. He wants to be an artificial intelligence engineer and also a data scientist. In the just concluded IGCSE exams, he has got distinctions in chemistry, mathematics, and physics. He has gotten awards for his football abilities and also for external competitions attended. He participated in ISEN science competition. Thank you. Next on the list is Great Ahame Fule. Ladies and gentlemen, Great wants to be a software engineer. As a matter of fact, in the just concluded IGCSE exams, he's got distinctions in chemistry, mathematics, and ICT. He's performed in several stage plays in Green Oak International School, such as the role of Induka in Things Fall Apart. Inoka, I beg your pardon.
The next person is Ajayi Veronica Afin Foluwa. Career path, mechatronics engineering. Her role model is Mr. Ajayi, her father. In the just concluded IGCSE examination, she had a distinction in English language, math, chemistry, physics, and computer science. She has represented the school in inter-switch competition. Ladies and gentlemen, Ajayi Veronica.
I see it deep inside, under sun or rain, will be by my side. Yeah, yeah.
The next person is Akankali Angelica.
I will never doubt you.
Angelica wants to be a software engineer. She has a very high score in the just concluded SAT examination. And her role model is Mark Sigaba. Ladies and gentlemen, Angelica, beg your pardon.
What God has joined together, stay with me forever. This love will last forever. No man can put us under. What God has joined together.
Then I have Akuboy Kenneth Adana. She was the assembly prefect at Green Oak International School. She participated in various external competitions, Interswitch Spark, Chevron Engineering Program, Zenith Essay, the World Economics Cup, where the school came out as first in Africa and third in the world. The Queen's Commonwealth Essay. She wants to be a neurologist, and her career role model is Ben Carson. Ladies and gentlemen, Adana. Next person is Almona Crystal. She wants to be a financial accountant. On the just concluded IGCSE examination, she had distinction in ICT, economics, business studies, and accounting. She also came first place in badminton. She won subject award in accounting while she was in grade 10. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Almona Crystal.
My beautiful love, my darling, you make my dreams come true. And I would do anything for you.
I have a Major Chidera Treasure.
They say that I'm a fool. Well, that's fine, 'cause I'm a fool for you.
Chidera participated
make my dreams come
in third position while at Green Oak International School. She also participated in stage play and took on the role of a dancer. She wants to be a pediatrician
And she has won several awards in the course of study at Green Oak International School. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Amechi Treasure.
Next on the list is Deborah Archibong. Ladies and gentlemen, Deborah Archibong wants to be a business administrator and has as a career role model Dangote Aliko. She has got several subject awards in business studies, grade 10 and grade 11. She has participated in acting, dancing, and a lot of choir singing. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Deborah Archibong. Next on the list is Jason Atako. Jason was a class prefect, and as a career path, Jason wants to be a software engineer. As a matter of fact, he has got distinctions in English and mathematics in the just concluded IGCSE exams. And his role model is Elon Musk. Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Atako. Next on the list is Beneka Baranu. Ladies and gentlemen, Beneka was our chapel prefect, and she wants to be a cardiothoracic surgeon. A cardiothoracic surgeon. She has participated in several international competitions, such as Commonwealth essay, TOEFL essay, and ISEN competition. She has got awards in tug war and also volleyball. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Beneka. Next on the list, Michelle Dande Ayasa. Ladies and gentlemen, Michelle wants to be a software engineer. She has gotten so many awards in the course of her studying Green Oak International School from grade 7 down to grade 11, such as mathematics, chemistry, physics, computer science, technical drawing, further maths. She has got awards in 4x1 relay. She has a role model of Bill Gates. And lastly, she participated in the World Economics Cup and came first in Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, applause for Michelle.
The next person is Douglas Emanuela Tamono Dipriye. Career path, computer engineering. And the just concluded IGCSE examination, she had distinctions in mathematics and English. She participated in the Queen's Commonwealth competition. And she also participated in Things Fall Apart drama. Ladies and gentlemen, Emanuela Douglas.
First time that I saw her, she looked beautiful, but I noticed.
Next person is Ebiwe Alvin Ogenemaru. Career path, software engineering.
Just a second. As you come up, please bend your knees. It's hard to get these on right. So you're gonna bend your knees, Alvin. Please bend your knees or you'll never get that on.
Career path, software engineering. On the just concluded IGCSE examination, he got distinctions in mathematics, English, chemistry, and agricultural science. He also participated in stage play, and he actually was a conqueror in Things Fall Apart. External competition attended, UBA essay and ISEN science. Thank you, Alvin. The next person is Ebo Antoniette Chisom. Chisom wants to be an administrator. She wants to be an administrator. She loves music and she plays instruments. Her career model is Dr. Ben Carson. Ladies and gentlemen, Chisom Ebo. Next person, Ekechukwu Michael Ugochukwu. Career path, mechatronics in the just concluded examination, distinction in English. External competition attended, rotary math and interswitch spark. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Ekechukwu. The next person is Ella Eze Ifeanyichukwu. He was the library prefect, wants to be a software developer. His career role model is Bill Gates, and he has distinction in the in English in the just concluded IGCSE examination. Ladies and gentlemen, Eze Ella.
Nina Emwemukoro. Ladies and gentlemen, Nina wants to become a neonatal nurse. She has participated in stage dramas such as The Lion and the Jewel and Things Fall Apart. External competitions attended, Commonwealth essay. Ladies and gentlemen, Nina Emwemukoro. Next on the list is Enechukwu Amanda. Enechukwu Amanda was our sport prefect. She indeed wants to be an engineer and an architect. She has got distinctions in mathematics, English, chemistry, physics, technical drawing, biology, and further maths in the just concluded IGCSE examinations. She's got awards in football, basketball, tug of war, volleyball. Her role model is Ross George. Next on our list is Eno Kekesam. Ladies and gentlemen, Eno wants to be a lawyer and has got awards in football and 4x4 meters race. She has a career role model of Abraham Lincoln. Next on our list is Chinonye Eze. This was our dining hall prefect. She wants to be a medical doctor. She's got distinctions in the just concluded IGCSE exams in food and nutrition, chemistry, computer science, and English. Her career role model is Chinonye has a role model of Dr. Miami. Next on our list is Christopher Ezewu. Christopher Ezewu wants to be a computer engineer. He's got distinctions in the just concluded IGCSE exams in mathematics, computer science, English, and chemistry. He's got awards in volleyball and has a career role model of Elon Musk.
they look my phone for work, hoping that you'll call.
The next person is Faisy Godspar Jason.
Don't let our love fall down.
Career path, mechatronics engineering. He has distinctions in math, agricultural science, ICT, physics, and chemistry. And he also acted in the stage play Things Fall Apart. Ladies and gentlemen, Faisy Godspar Jason. Next person is Ibikunle Jaren Ajibola. Career path, software engineering. Career role model. Ibikunle Jaren Ajibola. Okay, career role model is Bill Gates. And he participated well in sports while he was with us. Ladies and gentlemen, Ibikunle Jaren. The next person is Hiedike Hioma Nora. Hioma got distinctions in English and biology in the just concluded IGCSE examination. She got awards in basketball, volleyball, and football. Our career role model is Bill Gates, and she participated in Spelling Bee, represented the school in Spelling Bee while she was with us. Ladies and gentlemen, Hiedike Hioma.
Next on our list is Francis Alago. Ladies and gentlemen, she wants to be an astrologist. He has participated in several Queeness has got awards, the marathon in Green Oaks. Next on our list, Innocent Sean. Innocent Sean was our deputy. We're not gonna let our love come to waste. And Hazara. We're not gonna let our love go to waste. We're not gonna let our love go to waste. This our love no go waste. Next on our list is Gerard Onuha Chisom Mirabel. She was our hostel prefect. She has a role model in Michelle Obama. Next on our list is Nathaniel Iwe. Ladies and gentlemen, Nathaniel wants to be a cybersecurity specialist. He's got distinctions in the just concluded IGCSE examinations in mathematics, physics, chemistry, ICT, and economics. His role model is Elon Musk.
The next person is John David Celestine Osita. He was our chapel prefect and punctuality prefect while in grade 10. Subject awards: math grade 10, agric grade 10 and 11, data processing grade 10 and 11. On the just concluded IGCSE examination, he had distinction in math, English, agricultural science, computer science, physics, further math, and chemistry. He also participated in the World Economic Cup. Of course, you already know by now, where we became the first in Africa and third in the world. He participated in stage plays such as Lion and the Jaw. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you David John. The next person, Kokuma Jedidiah. Kokuma Jedidiah. Career path, robotic engineering. Career role model, Sam Altman. He also participated in the stage play Things Fall Apart. He represented the school in the Interswitch Spa. Ladies and gentlemen, Kokuma Jedidiah. The next person is Korubo Axel Tamonone. Career path, cybersecurity. Inter-house sports awards for football. He won awards for football, volleyball, race, and tug of war. He also participated in the stage play Things Fall Apart. Ladies and gentlemen, Axel Korubo. The next person is Korubo Lisa Mayan. And the just concluded IGCSE examination, she had distinction on English language, math, physics, and chemistry. Inter-house sports award, she had award in volleyball, badminton, football, and basketball. She also represented the school at the World Economics competition. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Lisa Korubo.
Next on our list is Kwane Daniela. Ladies and gentlemen, Daniela was our head girl as a career path. She wants to be a lawyer. In the past, in the just concluded IGCSE exams, she's got distinctions in English, mathematics, ICT, history, economics, CRS, and English literature. Career role model, Robert Chapeau. She participated in the ISEN debates, public speaking, and World Economic Competition. Next on the list is Nemia Luisa. Ladies and gentlemen, Luisa wants to be a neurosurgeon. And of course, her one and only role model is Ben Carson. Next on our list is Gabriel Wachi.
My love,
Gabriel wants to be
you're an angel sent from heaven above, and I go place no one above you, and I will do anything for you, cause you're my queen and I will show you my love.
Next on our list is Gabriel Wachi. Gabriel Wachi wants to be an aerospace engineer. And his role model is Neil Armstrong. He's got awards from basketball, volleyball, and table tennis. Next on our list is Nwosu Estrella. Nwosu Estrella was our dining hall prefect, and she wants to be a dermatologist. She has got distinctions in French, and chemistry. Her role model is Ben Carson. She's got awards from football and basketball. Ladies and gentlemen, next on our list is Mude Joseph. Mude Joseph was the junior wholesale prefect and wants to be a software engineer. He's got awards in tug of war. As a matter of fact, he came first. As a career role model, he has chosen Bruce Wayne. Stage play, participation and roles. Boroka in Lion and the Jewel.
The next person is Oba Daniel Onyebuchi. Oba Daniel Onyebuchi, career path, software engineering. He participated in the stage play Things Fall Apart, where he was a warrior. His career role model is Bill Gates. Ladies and gentlemen, Oba Daniel. The next person is Obajiri. Okay, Oyinyechukwu. Career path, law. And then she won awards at the art exhibition. On the just concluded IGCSE examination, she got distinctions in English, math, religious studies, literature, and ICT. Her career role model is Bill Gates. She got distinctions in English, math, religious studies, literature, ICT. A career role model is Bill Gates. Ladies and gentlemen, Obajiri. Okay. The next person is Osaro Yime. In the just concluded IGCSE examination, she got distinctions in chemistry and mathematics. Her career role model is Dr. Ben Carson. She wants to be a pediatrician. Ladies and gentlemen, Yime Osaro. The next person is Obi Olivia. Career path, business administration. She participated in stage play where she danced and also acted very well, of course. Her career role model is Femi Otedola. Ladies and gentlemen, Olivia Obi. The next person is Obidiozo Precious. She wants to be a pediatrician and she also participated in stage plays such as Things Fall Apart, The Lion and the Jewel. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Obidiozo Precious. Is Obiga Daniela. She wants to be a medical doctor. In the just concluded IGCSE examination, she had distinctions in math and English. A career role model are Mr. and Mrs. Obiga, her parents. Ladies and gentlemen, Daniela Obiga. The next person is Odigigawu Blossom. By the way, that is her prom queen. In the just concluded IGCSE examination, she had distinctions in chemistry and English language. She participated in other extracurricular activities such as debate and drama. She wants to be a neonatologist. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Blossom Odigigawu. The next person is Odun Kopamori. He was our sport prefect. He wants to be an environmental engineer. And the just concluded IGCSE examination, he got distinctions in agricultural science, geography, math, English language, chemistry, and computer science. He represented the school in different external competitions. Ladies and gentlemen, Kopamori Odun.
Next on the list is Chidera Ogona. Ladies and gentlemen, Chidera wants to be an architect, and she's got awards in French, visual arts, dyeing and bleaching, and English. For subjects for career role model, she has chosen Zaha Hadid. External competition attended, ISEN science competition in grade 8, and Commonwealth essay, which she got a gold award. Next on our list is Boma David Ogolo. Ladies and gentlemen, David wants to be an aeronautic engineer. He's got awards in arts and painting. International Inter-House Sports Award, he's got tug of war, first position. He's got the first position in tug of war. His career role model is Mark Remark. Next on the list is Usom Sina Chukwu Oji. Usom Sina Chukwu Oji wants to be a dermatologist. And as a matter of fact, in the just concluded IGCSE exams, she's got distinctions in all of her subjects. She's got awards from grade 7 to grade 11 in food and nutrition, catering and craft, mathematics, biology, civic education. Her career role model is Muhib Shah. She's attended external competitions such as ISEN science competition, ISEN spelling, Commonwealth essay competition, and Interfaith Spark. Next on the list is Beauty Okono. Ladies and gentlemen, Beauty was a class prefect. She wants to be a lawyer and has got awards in tug of war, her favorite. Stage play participation and roles, Queen Mother, dancer and singer. Career role model, her parents. Next on the list, Diela Okoro. Diela Okoro wants to be a pediatrician and a consultant. And her career role model is Ben Carson. Next on our list is Chinemerem Opala Jaku. Chinemerem Palajaku wants to be an investment banker. He's got distinctions in English language. His career role model is Tony Giannopoulos. Next on the list is Favor Okwara. Favor Okwara was our library prefect girl. She wants to be a medical laboratory scientist. She's participated in the Sounds of Music production. Ladies and gentlemen, Favor Okwara. Next on the list is Olia Biele Palma Daniels. Daniel was our assembly prefect, and as a career path, she wants to be an arts performer. For subject awards while in school, she's got awards in accounting grade 11, business studies grade 11, home management grade 11. In the house sports awards, she got awards in Scrabble, volleyball, and football. Her career role model is Tassie McQuaid.
The next person is Onuga Vanessa. Ladies and gentlemen, Vanessa was hostel prefect. In the just concluded IGCSE examination, she had distinction in religious studies, history, and literature. She participated in stage play, Sound of Music, and Things Fall Apart. She also represented the school at the Queen's Commonwealth Essay Competition. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Vanessa Onuha. The next on the list is Oyebuchi Marian Amarachuku. Career path, law. The inter-house sports, she got awards in running, long jump, football, volleyball, and basketball. She participated in the stage plays, Things Fall Apart, and Sound of Music. Ladies and gentlemen, Marian Oyebuchi. The next person is Orolobo George Brian. Brian wants to be an investment banker. He got awards in accounting, inter-house sports, awards in badminton, and he also participated in stage drama. His career role model is Ross George. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Orolobo George Brian. The next person is Owo Kalu Victor. Victor wants to be a software engineer. He came first in soccer during the inter-house sports competition. He participated in different stage plays. Was an elder in Things Fall Apart. He was an elder in Things Fall Apart and a worker in Lion and the Draw. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Owokalu Victor. The next person is his twin, Owokalu Yvonne. She wants to be a gynecologist. She represented our house during the inter-house sports competition in tug of war and won, and also in volleyball. She participated in stage plays such as Things Fall Apart, where she played the role of a villager. And her career role model is Dr. Ben Hassan. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Owokalu Yvonne. The next person is Sokubo Lulia. participated in stage drama Things Fall Apart, and she represented the school at the competition, the music competition at Victoria College. She wants to be, or a career path is cybersecurity. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Sukubo Lilia. The next person is Toye Sena Cherry. Cherry was our social prefect while she was here. Career path, accounting. Subject award, she got an award in accounting also. She represented our house during the entire sports competition and won for soccer and basketball. She participated actively in dance, drama while on the stage, I beg your pardon. Excellent competition, ACCA. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Toye Sena Cherry. The next person is Tuadibofa Choice. Career path, cybersecurity engineering. During the just completed IGCSE examination, she has distinction in English literature. She participated in stage play, such as Things Fall Apart and Lion and Rojo. She also did monologue and read poem. She represented the school at the Queen's Commonwealth essay competition. Ladies and gentlemen, choice. The next person is Uduma Jesse. Jesse was our head boy. His career path, law. And the just concluded IGCSE examination, he had distinctions in math, English language, ICT, history, economics, religious studies, English literature, basically all his subjects. In the last inter-house sport, he represented his house and won in basketball, football, and volleyball. He participated actively on stage plays. Ladies and gentlemen, Uduma Jesse. The next person is Bidosi Eli Sose. In the just concluded IGCSE examination, she had distinctions in economics, chemistry, English language, physics, and ICT. Sports played, volleyball, football. And she also participated in stage plays such as Things Fall Apart, and she read poems also. She represented the school at the Queen's Commonwealth essay competition. She wants to be a pharmaceutical consultant. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Bidosi Ella Usosa. The next person is Wally Brandon. In the just concluded IGCSE examination, Brandon had distinctions in all his subjects. Subject award in geography while he was in grade 11. He wants to be a computer engineer. He represented the school in the inter-switch competition and also ISED competition. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Brandon Wally. The next person is West Michelle. She was a class prefect from grade 10 to 11. Career path, biomedical engineering. She also wants to be an investment banker and also a politician. Inter-house sport awards, she got an award in football, track and field event. and basketball. Our role model is Mr. West, her father. She represented the school in inter-switch competition and also Breakthrough Junior Challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Michelle West. And our last person on the list is young Harry Moriah. Moriah wants to be a plastic surgeon. During the inter-house sports competition, she won awards for football, volleyball, basketball, and tug of war. She participated in stage plays such as Things Fall Apart and Lion and the Jewel. She also represented the school in the Queen's Commonwealth essay competition. Our career role model is Dr. Nasir. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you young Harry Moriah.
Last but not the least, Anagu Ifeyiwa Anita. Ifeyiwa was a class prefect for a career path. She wants to be a cybersecurity agent. She's got distinctions in the just concluded IGCSE exams. Stage play participation and roles. She participated in Things Fall Apart and Sound of Music. Her career role model is Hillary Clinton. Ladies and gentlemen, Anagu Ifeyiwa Anita.
Guest of honor, special guests, our dear parents, our fantastic graduating class. We have come to another high level. What about time, but we'll be there quickly. We can't miss this point. Yes, this is the graduation. Very good, also done so well. All of you are winners. At this point, we want to just recognize some of you that distinguish themselves in certain areas of curriculum. Thank you, our dear parents, guests of honor, special guests. Thank you, everyone who is here who went for this long. Let's just finish strong with these children for all their efforts past 6 years. I invite you to stay with us.
I love to define my heart. I love you with all I got.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, now this is the moment we have all been waiting for. That means you'll be given the chance to take photographs of your friends when they get the award. What I want from you is this: cheer for your friends. And my prayer is that as you cheer, even if you don't win an award here, in life, in your own unique way, you will be celebrated. So we start in no particular order. Because of time, we will put in we put all the awards together. What I mean is this: if a student has won 7 awards, we will mention all the 7 awards, and we will call the students to come forward for the award. To do the presentation is Mr. Bruce Clark, the principal of Greenwood International School. Please, let's give him a round of applause. For best graduating students in arts and design, we have Obajere Okeogene. Please give her a round of applause. Arts and design, Obajere Okeogene. Okay. For dyeing and bleaching, the best graduating student is Nwosu Estrella. Nwosu Estrella. He had a tie, so we call the other name. For food,
whoa, your love no go kill me. Super accumulating, and sometimes they drill me. No be your fault, good things don't come easy. You bring spice to my life in the taco indomie seasoning. My head they turn, but it never really scatter. They don't break my heart, but it never really shatter. We from different worlds, but it doesn't really matter. I go pump you with love, and you can get it really fatter. Saw me daddy over here. He got to Basoleni, baby, go worry here. Take me to mama, Jackie, so worry here. So by low, shame on your karami to be here, casa. I've been calling your phone. Anywhere you go, I'll follow. Oh, baby girl, you don't know. You don't know that I'll be back tomorrow. I dey call you, but you know they pick my green. All for your gates, but you know they hear my pim.
Please let's give her a round of applause.
But the tiger needs to think big or give up. But I've been waiting for my turn.
Best graduating student in food and nutrition, we have Chinoye Eze Regina. Please give her a round of applause as she comes up the stage.
Strong and reliable. For sharing your first bank. Follow me now so you won't fall into the wrong hand. If love is a crime, baby, I'm ready to rock back. Hold my hands and together we can conquer. I've been calling your phone. Anywhere you go, I'll follow.
Best graduating student in business studies, we have a tie. Toye Isena Chero.
I'll be back tomorrow. I dey wait for your love. Don't they wait for so long? Waiting in the sun till you answer my call. Wait for your love. Don't they wait for so long? Waiting in the sun till you answer my call.
So the following individuals had 2 awards, in no particular order. We will start from Yime Osaro. She is the best graduating student in geography, and then had a tie in dyeing and bleaching.
You let me be your soggy one, my heart and loving. Whenever you call, I will pick up. I'm in heaven here, as I'm holding on to you, darling. I wanna stand forever beside you. I know I understand your love. I've never felt this way before. I thank the Lord that you are in my life. I know they find the girl of my dreams. I believe that you are for real. Oh, my
we have Oliabele Palmer Obosose Daniel. She was the best graduating student in accounting and business studies. The business studies was a tie with Cheryl. So the next person is Ogona Chidara Natalie. She was the best in French. Best graduating student in French. And then visual arts. These persons had 3 awards. We start in no particular order. John Osita David. He was the best graduating student in mathematics. It was a tie. Agricultural science and data processing. The next student had 4 awards. Award in English, catering craft practice, food and nutrition, and then she also won a special award. This is a sponsored award. It is the lady Rosalyn Efoloma John, Distinguished Graduate Award in Biology. Madam, and it's in the person of Oji Usomsi Nachuku Grace. So he has that plaque.
Johnny Drill.
This person has 6 awards.
Dear Papa, eventually I made it big as a rapper.
She
boy grown, still dapper. Mom's doing good.
had the best graduating student in literature,
God bless her for the
economics, civic education, history, government, religious studies, and is in the person of Daniela Pane Jessica.
I know you're seeing us from up above. I know you're sending me a dough from God. Wish I could hear one word. Wish I never judged you for all the things we couldn't have. That's my hero.
If you think you have seen it all, wait for the next one coming. And I am not happy because she didn't take the IGCSE. If she had taken it, it would have been another wonderful thing. Nevertheless, she has proved to be the person she is. The person has 7 awards. She swept them. So let's see. English language, a tie in mathematics, further mathematics, physics, computer science, and ICT, technical drawing. Then
when the music blew, you told me God over fame. Always told me that was
she got a special award too.
Keep your hands clean, stay focused. Remember
the award is this: the Sir Dr. Thomas M. Asupo John, PhD, KCS Distinguished Graduate Award in Chemistry. So she received 7 awards. We haven't called any names, so I don't expect any student to stand up. And it's in the person of Dandy Ayasu Michelle. I hear we have another of Michelle. Unfortunately, that other one is not here. I don't know whether I should campaign. But I will campaign that that one too should also come. To come and continue the work that the 3 students have already done. Is it not fair?
All of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day.
We will invite Somsi. Somsi Nachi Oji.
I've loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. Oh, yeah. One step closer.
It looks like we skipped something. Usom Sunachioji, please come up and take a picture with the award you got. The Lady Rosalind, a follower John, Distinguished Graduate Award in Biology. So that we can take the 2 together. Please come up.
Hey, sister, know the water's sweet, but blood is thicker.
I will call Mr. Sonny Erao to do the special awards.
For you, there's nothing this world I wouldn't do.
Good afternoon, distinguished parents.
Hey,
it's my honor to call on the special award.
You still believe in one another. Hey, sister,
to do the presentation, may I invite Mr. Raymond Omeni, one of the Deputy Academy Head. Please, can you put your hands together for Mr. Omeni?
for you, there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do. What if I'm far from home? Oh, brother, I will hear you call. What if I lose?
All right, the first one on my list is the Citizenship Award.
The sky comes falling down for you. There's nothing in this world I wouldn't do.
For the Citizenship Award, we have Wunde Joseph Tobechuku. Please, can we put our hands together for him?
Hey, brother, there's an endless road to rediscover. Hey, sister, know the water's sweet, but blood is thicker. DJ, I see it. Oh, if the sky comes.
All right, the next award is Best in the Year 2024 IGCSE Award. Is no other person than Oji Usamsi Grace with 7 A star. For the 2024 SAT Award, with a total of 1,520 over 1,600, is no other person than Dandy Ayasu Michelle. For this year, 2025, the UTME Award, with a total of 363 over 400, is no other person than Wally Brandy Chimaroke. Thank you. All right, let's invite Mr. Raymond.
Look how far we've come, my baby. We might have taken the wrong way. But we knew we'd get there someday. They said, I bet they'll never make it. But just look at us, how damn
Congratulations.
we're still together, still going strong. The one that I belong to is still the one I want.
Good evening once again, our distinguished parents and guests. I'm not here for the awards. The awards will continue after now. But I want to say something very fundamental to the existence of these students and what has made them tick as it is. They have given us the bragging rights. They have given us the bragging rights. This set of students, like you've been told, have won 8 awards at Cambridge, top in Nigeria and top in the world. Now, I want to ask Mr. Daniel, sir, with your permission, that when you go for the awards in Lagos, please shake everybody's hand. Tell them you are Mr. Daniel Greenoak, so that they will know that Greenoak has come of age. Why am I saying this? Mr. Sanu is here, is the person who has been organizing the SM mass competition in Lagos over the years. When we started the competition, Greenoak was winning perpetually. And there was something about it. Why should a school from Port Harcourt come to lead them in Lagos? Then I said, okay, don't participate, just sponsor. We have also become perpetual sponsor of SM mass competition, even as we speak. Now, the same Lagos have said that they are the center of excellence. That's why I told Mr. Daniel, when you go to Lagos, tell them that Greenoak is also a center of academic excellence. So, as he's going, he will shake everybody's hand. Mr. Daniel Greenoak. Mr. Daniel Greenoak. Mr. Daniel Greenoak. We have arrived. Now, for giving us the bragging rights, I want to make an appeal. Just the way they have asked us to do during the 20th anniversary in February. While we are making plans for the 20th anniversary, some of them came to me. They said, Mr. Raymond. I said, yes. We learned you are one of the planning members for the anniversary. I said, yes. Said, when are we going to get our own bus? I said, what? So you already have a bus. I said, no, Mr. Raymond, this is not the kind of bus we are talking about. We need a bus that when people see, they know that yes, this is student bus, not staff bus. I said, okay, we'll think about it. And at the launching, we told you parents that we needed a bus for the school, a coaster. And voila, we got a coaster. From our parents, they have also asked again, Mr. Raymond, during the graduation, is there going to be any launching? I said, normally we don't do launching during graduation. We just give awards. They said, can you just chip in something? I said, what? He said, we learned that the school is going to be expanding the ICT department. I said, yeah, that is true. Because half of this hall, by next session, will be a bigger auditorium where the upper floor will be ICT. They said, can you talk to our parents if they can contribute something to make that a reality? I say, how? He said, well, of course, if you are going to have a ICT room, you are going to have more computers. I say, yes. On that grounds, on their request, dear parents, ladies and gentlemen, like Oliver, we have come again. We appeal to your kindness to please, at this juncture, soliciting from you once again. We are not taking for granted your magnanimity. We are appealing. By this time next year, half of this place, the upper floor, will have been a very beautiful sitting room. And we are wanting you as parents to please help us to make that a reality. Nothing is too small, nothing is too big. Okay, you can say you're going to give us 10 desktop, 20 desktop. Before a number of you could say 5, 10, 15, we'll have gotten all we wanted. On this note, I want to please ask the bursary department and the marketing department to please go around. There are parents here who are asking for opportunities like this to make contributions to the development of Green Oak. I'm appealing to the bursary and the marketing to please go around, meet parents who are willing to make these contributions. We'll do this for about 5 minutes only. All apologies for the time. I'm waiting, Ms. Tina, Ms. Eugenia, Mr. Eugene, Ms. Sonia, please join them. Regina, Mr. Alex, join them, please. Some persons to this side. Hurry up, we have just 5 minutes. Parents have been waiting for this kind of opportunity to help. Don't waste time. Where is Mr. Eugene, please? Mr. Eric, join them.
There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever, that everything would stay the same. And now my heart feel like December when somebody say your name, 'cause I can't reach out to call you, but I know I
'Cause we going global now. No other about our entertainment. We talking about Hollywood in town. Entertainment. Bring it down, it's my phone entertainment.
Hey yo, what up, ladies and gentlemen? It is DJ Ronzi on the wheel of steel.
Oh no.
It's the Hunnam team.
Yeah. Everybody cuckoo at the gunshot. Now I'm down. Everybody cuckoo at the gunshot. You shot me, now I'm down. Nobody forgot me cheating on you. And even if them say not tap.
Another exclusive from My Fun Entertainment.
Baba no go die unless nobody look. And I could give you love for love for love until nobody photo. Baby, I call you all I do I give you money, oh baby, give me love. 'Cause for you, I go there. If anybody asks me when I go marry, not today. I don't say I don't get the money, baby, like it down go there. Baby, lay a bright price, baby. I go there. Anything you give me, baby, I go. And if you fancy,
Please, kindly let me know when you are done. We have 5 more minutes.
Folks don't believe in heroes 'cause they haven't met my dad. See, he loves the Bible and loves rock and roll. He's got a hot rod and a heart of gold. I didn't think he knew how to cry till our dog died that year. He doesn't.
Thank you very much. I could see parents responding. Thank you, thank you. Nothing is small. Mr. Eric, somebody need their attention at that table. All right, while that is still going on, the awards will continue to save time. Thank you all very much for your contributions. And may God replenish your stock in Jesus' name.
All right, thank you, Mr. Raymond. As we continue with this special award, I'd like to call on Chief Dr. Alagbaria to present this award. I'll be corrected as a professor. With all due respect, sir, please, can you take up the stage? I have my applause for him, please. As you clap better, it comes faster. Please, let's do that. Thank you, sir. In continuation of our special award for this year 2025 graduation ceremony, I have the Leadership Award, which goes to Baranu Beneka Suka. Please put your hands together for her. And for the Sports Award, female, it's not a person than Enechuku Amanda Chizalumi. Please put your hands together for Amanda. Sports Award male is Odum Kobamoye Kobi. And the next award is Performing Arts Award. If I ask the parents to nominate the student for this award, I think they will guess right. We have two students in that category. The first on my list is Kwane Daniela Jessica. Please be careful. A round of applause for her, please. And the second person, I think I always call him this name, Ebubedike. His name is no longer is Ebuwele Alvin Orenemaro. Congratulations, Alvin. And for the Visual Art Award goes to Ogbona Chidera Natalie. Yesterday, she also displayed a passion for artwork during the prom. Please come faster. Your cap, please. Next on my list is Etiquette Female. And the person for that award is Wakaji Ime Osaro. An etiquette man, a gentleman, Innocent Sean Chukwebuka. Please put your hands together for him. The next award is the Community Service Award. I would like to invite the principal, Bruce Clapp, to throw more light on that before we continue. Mr. Clapp, please.
Which ones? I'm just going to describe. All right, the next awards are somewhat of a set of awards. There are, well, I think it's 5 if I'm looking at it correctly. There are 5 names on here. Can we bring that down a little? Hey, we have commercials too. All right, so the next set of awards, which in essence are the same, but there's, I believe, 5 people, maybe 6, being awarded the same thing, is something that's necessary for everyone. You heard Salucci speak, and she had to change universities. She changed countries of her universities. She's now in the United States. And I'm sure somewhere on the application, where she wound up with a full ride scholarship, it wasn't just about grades. It was about you as a person. In the past few weeks, you've had the opportunity to get a credential, if you will, for community service. The world is not just about high-flying achievement, it's about reaching out with your hands and helping others rise up. That's what community service does. That's what it's for. That's what it's to represent. In the United States, and I've said it to your parents, it matters on those applications. It matters massively. It's starting to matter in other places in the world because they don't want just a brain. They want a whole person who's going to be good, who's going to help their communities and such. Part of that is why Mr. Raymond just took 5 minutes out of the program, okay? Asking everyone else in the room, outside of you guys, if they can help. The more we help each other, the higher we all can grow. The farther we all can, you know the African proverb, go alone, go fast. Go with a group, go further, okay? Go to Green Oak, go higher. That's you guys. So, with that, Mr. Sani, I'm going to invite you back to read off these names.
All right, thank you, Mr. Bruce Clark. Please a round of applause for him. With all due respect, I'll have to skip that for now as we go to the MD Essay Writing Award. The MD would like to say something about the award. Please, Lady John, the stage is yours. For the MD Essay Writing Award, yes, we have the grade level, yes.
So it's good for them to hear the purpose of essay writing. Again, I will take it back to educare. You'll be surprised that the transition class who are having successful for your own good. Persons are used to marginalize at work, the university, and then you are asked to write. If you do not learn how to exit, vice versa, a big problem for you. Therefore, to this opportunity to advise the level and that excellent tells you very seriously and congratulations to the winner of the day.
Thank you, Lady John. Please put your hands together for Lady John. And the award will be presented as I invite Dr. Richard Ofuru to present this honorable award. Please a round of applause for him. Thank you. And the winner for the MDSA Writing Award for this year is no other person than Honora Vanessa Ifeanyichukwu. Honora Vanessa, please step forward and pick this award. Next, we continue with the Community Service Award. Congratulations. All right, for the Community Service Award, in no particular order, the first I have on my list here is Dandy Ayansuk Michelle. Next is Faisy Gospower Jesse. Please come quickly. Next is Ikechukwu Michael Ugochukwu. And next is Abubakar Alima. Next is Okoro Diala Osinachi. Next is Gerard Honora Chisom Mirabel. Okay. And next on my list is Owo Kalu Victor Emetu. The next award is the WAEC 2024 result. We have two students. The first one with 6A1. All right. Okay. Congratulations. Please put your hands together for them. Thank you, Dr. Fure. Please have applause for him. Thank you. The next award, I'll have to call the principal of Green Oak International School, Mr. Bruce Clapp, for this final special award. First on my list is the 2024 Best in WAEC. We have two students with 6A1. The first on my list is Michael West Gabriel. Please, if the parents, if they are here, they can come and pick the award for their daughter. Thank you. And the second person is Lossi Chinyeru. Do we have any representative of Lossi? All right, okay, let's go ahead. Then we have the special award again. It's newly introduced for this year award. It's called Exceptional Growth Award. And that award goes to one of our students. Her name is Abubakar Alima. Please put your hands together for Abubakar Alima.
Ladies and gentlemen, I need to throw some light regarding this award. These children that God has entrusted to us to watch over for a period of 6 years, I need the trust of the parents. We monitor their progress over the period of the 6 years. Those that started small continue to grow, improve, and I hit the peak. We also aggregate their scores together. She emerged, Halima, as the best. Can call her the most improved of all the students in this set. Congratulations, Halima.
Thank you, Mr. Daniel. Please put your hands together again. All right, thank you. That's Mr. Abubakar coming. Please, can you put your hands together for Mr. Abubakar? Alachi, thank you, sir. You're welcome, sir. All right, thank you. Please put your hands together for them once again. And we have come to one of the best moments of this year, 2024-2025 academic session, the class of 2025, and which has to do with the best graduating student. Please, DJ, can you shut down? This award, with so much emotion running inside of me, this student did it in grade 7, did it in grade 8, he did it in grade 9, he did it in grade 10, he did it in grade 7, 11, and the best graduating student, which happens to be the valedictorian, is no other person than Dandy Ayasu Michelle. Please put your hands together. I call her Engineer Michelle. A standing ovation for her, please. All graduating side, a standing ovation for her. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you. She is the winner. Congratulations, Michelle. We'd like to call the parents. Mr. and Mrs. Ayansu, please. All right, thank you, Michelle. Congratulations. May we please have a seat. The final award for today, I'd like to call on the principal to throw a little light on it, and that happens to be the Order of the Green Oak. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Sonny. The Order of the Green Oak. It's special. We've passed out a lot of hardware, a lot of plaques, a lot of trophies, a lot of diplomas. Every year there's one Order of the Green Oak given to one of you. It's not always the best student. They have high grades usually, maybe not the top. They are an all-arounder. They are a good person. They represent the ideals of the school. We have watched you, we have evaluated you for 6 years. I was there for almost every one of you for the interview, and you told me what you wanted to be when you grew up. You told me what your favorite subject was. I said, Toto je m'appelle, and some of you looked at me like I had 3 heads. Yeah, you remember. This is the Order of the Green Oak. There is no higher award that we can bestow. It only exists for 12 people now. In the history of Green Oak, there's been 12 graduations. Mr. Sonny, if you would, any way to get a drum roll over there? No way to get a drum roll. All right, here we go. Mr. Sonny, if you would, this year's 2025 Order of the Green Oak goes to
Kwane, Daniela, Jessica. Please put your hands together for Daniela. Please, class of 25, may we all rise? Thank you, congratulations. Class of 2025. If we have Mr. and Mrs. Kwane in our midst, please can you come to the stage?
Ladies, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, please, the grandfather of Daniela Jessica is here. It's a rare opportunity. The grandfather. Please, he will give us a speak for just for 1 minute. 1 minute. Thank you, sir.
Wow. I just want to thank God first for what has happened. And I thank the school, the officials of the school for your wonderful work. I'm Professor Don Banado, and I really appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. We thank God. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, and congratulations once again to the awardees. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to a special moment, which is the goodwill messages. And this is actually a moment where the Green Oak family members get to share words of wisdom, words of encouragement to our graduating class. And to do this for us, I'm going to call on two esteemed parents. The first one being Mrs. Tanya Kwano. Please put your hands together and welcome her warmly as she gives us her goodwill message. Sorry, please, before she begins, I just want to let you know that there's refreshment after now. So please do not go.
Wow. It's an awesome moment. Oops. I just want to actually appreciate the graduates. And I want to thank God Almighty, who has made this very day achievable. I also want to thank you all for your commitment, your hard work, the difficulties you had trying to read even when it was not comfortable for you to read, the stress you went through. Sometimes you go through pressures like fear, anxiety. Sometimes the fear of the unknown, what will happen in the next examination. And through it all, I want to congratulate you all, the graduates, that you finally made it. God enabled you to make it. God gave you the grace, and you took the opportunity, and you used it well. I thank every parent who contributed in every way possible to make sure that these children arrive at this point. I also want to tell you that this is not the end, it's just a starting point. And I wish you the best. I believe all that you have thought in your heart to be, according to the intent that God has for you, will come through for you, and you will never know limits in Jesus' name. I want to also appreciate the Green Oak. Green Oak! You know, I'm one of your fans, and I'm also one of your troublemakers. Well done. Kudos to all the teachers, the management staff. I say, for everyone who has come, God bless you. Thank you for making this day a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Tanya Kwane. And the next person, the next parent, is Mrs. Theodore. I don't know if I got that right. Mrs. Theodore Dande Ayasu. Please welcome her warmly as she comes for our goodwill message.
Hello, everybody. Well, just to add to what she has said, I want to congratulate you all on a job very well done. all the sleepless nights and the toils and everything you went through for the past 6 years. Well done. And also to the school. I was talking with my daughter some days ago and I told her, I was saying, you people did so well in your in the JAMB exams. Will you attribute the success to the intelligence of the students or the school? And she said it was the school. So we should give kudos. Well done, Green Oak. And thank you. And also to the parents. It's not been easy. We know. And well done too, because without you, they wouldn't be here. And we thank God for life, that you all came here from the first year, and you're making it out 6 years later. We thank God for His mercies, and we thank God for life and good health. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. God bless you, in Jesus' name. Amen.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Zambia Yasuk, and congratulations once again to our graduating students.
All right, we're there. We have 2 things left. One last thing to make you official graduates. Now, when you came up, we played with your tassels and stuff. My tassel's sewn on in place. Mine's on the left side. Yours throughout this has been on the right. Graduates, would you please move your tassels to the other side? They should be on your left now. Congratulations, class of 2025. And Miss Eugenia is arranging with the cake, and we'll be cutting that in just a second, so students just stay there, and we'll take care of that from here. So Miss Eugenia is all alone. Does she need any help?
For the photograph? All right. The priest first. Should I give? I wanted to put on the cap. Yeah.
Invite one parent.
All right, for the cutting of the cake, I'd like to invite Mr. Ayete, the advisory board member, the priest, Reverend Father Anorue, apologies sir, Reverend Father Anorue, the principal, the recipient of the Green Oak Order, the valedictorian, head boy and the head girl, head boy and the head girl, head boy and head girl. Okay. Prince, what? Are we inviting Prince? What is it? Okay. Which parent? Which parent? A guest and one of our parents. Yes. The guest speakers, Ms. Radiri and Ms. Fidel Ibabuchi. That's all. And a parent, Mrs. Obiga Mrs. Obiga. Mrs. Obiga. Apologies, Prince Waluchem. Prince Waluchem and his wife. Apologies, sir. Who else? All right, this is how we're going to do it. At the count of 3 or GIS, we are going to cut the cake. So please, when I say G, I want everyone to echo G. G, I, S, GIS. Congratulations once again to the class of 2025. Up next. Is it you? Up next, I invite Mr.
Dear Lady John, on behalf of GIS, we want to sincerely thank our distinguished parents, guest speakers, special guests, and of course, people who have made impromptu donations this afternoon. We want to thank you for your presence, for your contributions. We pray that your journeys home from here will be smooth. However, for those parents who are not able to make up their minds about the donations, you can still do something after now. Like I told you, I am Oliver. I'll be asking for more. Thank you for the future donations. Yes, I could see the tables are busy. They are serving the food, so please relax, have your dinner, and be with us for the time being. Officially, this program has come to a close. Congratulations, graduates, and may your futures be blessed. Amen.
Please, Mr. Gina, we need to know the order of the photograph.
Standing on the existing protocols, please,